going out into the world like on a safari or an adventure, making something, then bringing it back, ordering it, and presenting it. That's what it feels like. It feels like a beautiful experiment.
I just love it, man. You know, I love it.
It got to a point in high school, though, where it was just the one thing that I always looked forward to more than anything, more than any homework, more than anything.
Every time I go to the movie theater and the lights go down, it could be anything. And that's thrilling. That's one of my favorite feelings of like, I don't know what journey you're going to take me on.
Easier than reading the book, but I'm a big believer in reading books, but it's quicker.
I don't see a distinction anymore between movies and television. Like, I feel like you're able to explore a real cinematic landscape.
Television's amazing, obviously, at the moment, and the content in television is amazing. But there's a beginning and a middle and an end to a film, to be able to go on that sort of 2-hour journey that I love, and to be able to transport people for that, for that finite amount of time. And it feels very complete to me.
It's an event. I have memories of seeing The Deer Hunter with my father, seeing Alien, with my mother. Like, I have these memories that I'll never forget. I remember when I saw American Werewolf in London, or John Carpenter's The Thing. We just met John Landis.
The most thrilling thing still, like from as long as I can remember till now, is going to the cinema. That's what excites me more than anything.
Walking into a theater is already a vulnerable thing when the lights go down and you give yourself over, and that at the end of it, at the end of the time, when the lights come up, you'll be left whole but changed.
I still believe in, going to the cinema. I like the fact that you will be watching this in communion with 400 or 500 other people, God willing.
What I love about cinema is like the image. Is like, for me, and it comes from a place where image is forbidden, and it is not like. So I love telling a story through images. It is just like powerful and it's amazing. It is like having a magnifying glass over something small, but it becomes bigger than and larger than life. And that is what is amazing about movies.
It was how I was able to travel before I could buy a plane ticket. And I trusted movies. Now that I'm older and I am traveling places, I realize the times that I was lied to. I realize the times and so because of...
Who lied to you, Brie?
Well, movies lie sometimes. It's just part of it.
Oh, right. Oh, I see what you mean.
It's kind of like the universe. There's still parts of it we haven't seen.
Film allows people, again, that critical distance to like be able to see themselves differently, see the world differently, and even just kind of like, I think, talk to each other within like family groups. To me, if you can't talk to your uncle, you can't expect me to talk to your uncle. So I think that kind of change like starts at home.
Movies are like campfire stories. There are these things where you sort of want to drift off and go to sleep and entertain me and keep me going.
For me, it's about flexing every single muscle I've got. That's why it's a drug for me. Addiction.
Yeah.
It's an addictive substance, directing a film.
It's magical.
I bet it is. Boy, I bet.
Of all the art forms, I think making movies is the most enjoyable, because it's a collaborative process and you get to work with all these different people. So being on a movie set is like one of the best places to be.
Plays are better than movies, and movies are better than TV.